Hello everybody, I wanted to record a quick video for you guys today because I know most of you probably wouldn't like the Nico D'Angelo one, but I just got home, so I have to make this kind of quick. But this is a Kirishima ex-listener Changing Love. It is a medieval AU by Hungry Writer on Wattpad, so let's get into it. So Kirishima's a shapeshifter in this one, just so you know. The first time you saw him was by the great river near your town. His red spiky hair had water droplets dripping from it, and his toned chest was bare and shirtless. You remember blushing hotly at the sight, not used to seeing people so underdressed. But you never expected him to change form into a small red dragon and walk off like that. To say that you were shocked was an understatement. You thought that people with the ability to shapeshift were just a myth. But apparently the old storytellers were wrong. Every day since then, you walked to the river, hoping to catch a glimpse of the strange red-haired man, but he hadn't shown up in a while. You had started to lose hope of ever seeing the strange shapeshifter again, but when you arrived at the river, he was there. The sun bathing him in warm, glowing light. He was shirtless again, but his dark pants looked almost new. His eyes were closed as he rolled his shoulders back and forth, the muscles in his back contracting and relaxing as he did. You had never seen anyone quite like him before, and without thinking, you took a few steps towards him, twigs cracking under your feet. The man stopped stretching, and your heart rate picked up. Damn it. Before you knew what was happening, he was behind you, his hot breath tickling your neck and ear, his strong hands placed firmly on your shoulders. "What are you doing here?" he asked you in a low voice. I always come here." "I know. I noticed you watching me every time I come here. Do you like what you see?" he asked you, his voice turning more playful than what it had been. You chuckled awkwardly as you felt heat rise to your cheeks. You were painfully aware of his hands on you, so you moved to face him. He was grinning at you widely, his red eyes shining bright in the sun. You immediately felt at ease. "I suppose I do like what I see. What's your name?" you asked, trying not to stammer from nervousness. His grin widened, and you almost felt like you should shield your eyes. He was so bright. "My name's Kirishima Edgero, but you can call me the Red Dragon," he exclaimed. "I'm gonna be famous one day, you know. You're looking at the next great adventurer. What's your name?" "YNYLN. And I think you should be a bit more secretive about your shape-shifting powers, Kirishima. People don't even know you're real." "Oh, I'm really real, YN, and I think you crave adventure, too, just like me. Am I wrong?" You pressed your lips together because of his words, but you knew he wasn't wrong. "I just have one question, Kirishima. I saw you turn into a dragon a while ago, and you were really small. Can you control your size?" He laughed boisterously at you. "Of course I can. That's my stealth form. For stealth," he explained. "Watch this, YN." Without much of a warning, Kirishima's eyes widened as dark red scales began to cover his skin. He let out a fierce roar that shook the trees around you, and you fell to the ground in surprise. His full dragon form was huge. He was so much bigger than the few boats you had seen by the port, which was the only thing you could think to compare him to. He craned his neck and bowed his head. His yellow dragon eyes gazed at you with a fiery intensity, and you were certain that he was saying, "I told you I could do it." "Alright, Kirishima, you win. Let's become the best adventurers this land has ever seen." A few months later. "Shitty hair for brains. You were reading the map wrong the entire time. Shit," Bakugo roared, effectively forcing you to cover your ears. but Kirishima just laughed at the angry Bon and shrugged it off. We're not lost, we're just taking the scenic route, Bakugo. Don't worry, we'll get to the mountain range soon enough. We better, Bakugo shouted angrily before stomping ahead of you and Kirishima. You chuckled along with Kirishima at Bakugo's antics. I'm glad he's on our team, you said. Kirishima nodded before reaching down and taking your hand in his. His calloused hand fit perfectly in yours after spending so much time traveling together. Kirishima was familiar to you. Scent, strength, the gentle way he kissed you. It was all second nature. You gave his hand a gentle squeeze, smiling up at him. Bakugo's really manly and all, but so are you, Lion. I'm really glad you're here with me, he said, making you laugh. Thanks, Edgy. I've always wanted to be manly, you managed to say through your laughter. One thing was for sure, traveling with Kirishima was never boring. And that's all. So, thank you all for listening. Join the Discord if you want to. Y'all are so nice on there. I talked to some of you today, and you all were so nice. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you for listening. Bye, love ya!